Hello Aquarius, welcome to your reading. Thank you for checking out the channel. I'm going to be doing a energy check-in for you guys today. It's the last week of the month, so that's what we're going to be doing. These are general. They may or may not resonate. If they resonate, awesome. If they don't, you could check out another energy check-in that I did for you last month because they're timeless. Or you can, if you're born on a cusp, you could check out your cusping sign. Maybe that'll resonate a little bit more. So for you guys, that would be either Capricorn or Pisces. I'm going to be doing the water signs tomorrow. So if you're on the cusp of Pisces, then that's coming out tomorrow. So what I'm going to do is pull a tarot deck or a tarot card from the Thoth tarot deck for the month that we have been in and that energy. And then I'm going to pull a tarot card for the month coming up to see what that's going to be like. And then a tarot card for, it's too many, a tarot card for the transitioning period. So, I'm also going to be using the Alice in Wonderland Oracle after that. Just one card, maybe a little bit more if they come out. I won't take any more than 3, but for more energies of what has been happening and what will be happening. And then I'm going to get the tarot out. I'll do 3 per month. And then clarify with that, and then 1 card for the transition. Sorry if I'm getting fainter. A card fell on the floor. So let's go ahead and get into it. We have, for this past month, we've had the 10 of Discs, Wealth, and we've also had the 10 of Wands, Oppression. So I want to say that, because the 10 of Discs has to do with material in every, like wealth in every sense of the word. So even if you feel like you haven't had a lot of financial wealth, you may have had a lot of wealth as far as knowledge, experiences, skills, inspiration, things like that. I feel like you've had a lot of something going on this past month, like a lot of like working towards your skills, gaining more skills, like something like that. You've gained a lot more. You have more wealth because of that. But we also have the 10 of Wands, Oppression. I feel like because so much of it has been happening for you this past month, your mind, body, soul might be a little bit tired, a little bit done. At the end of your rope, the last straw kind of thing. For the month coming up, we have the Lovers. So in this depiction, it does have... I'm very much drawn into this figure that's supposed to represent God here, standing over the two, the king and the queen to get married. I believe it's Cain and Abel. I'm very, very drawn into that. So I want to say that it's possible that God's going to grant you something or bless you with something. I feel like it might not be an easy road because there's all these swords coming in here, pointing in the background, but it is in the background. The foreground, the most important part is this union, this like blessing that God is giving you. Even if you don't believe in God, maybe it's like the divine or a blessing you're giving to yourself if you believe in your own power, whatever it is you believe in. It's definitely something's coming in for you that's going to be, I want to say binding. Something's going to be coming in that's binding. Maybe it is actually a marriage. Maybe you're going to get married next month. Maybe it's a new opportunity is coming in that's going to be binding. Maybe... I can't think of any more examples, but I know that if this is making sense for you so far, you have probably already made your own example for that. And for your transitioning period, we have the Queen of Wands. I feel a lot of rapidness with that cheetah there. It feels very quick and very fiery, very passionate. The queens are usually the watery part of whatever element they're in. So this is the watery part of fire. So it's very passionate and very fiery, and it's feeling all that fire. It's like very inspirational, I want to say. We do have in this past month that you've had all in a golden afternoon: inspiration, creative spark, imaginative, and conception. So I want to say that that's like what I said before, like a lot of skills and things like that. I feel like you've been creating a lot with this 10 of discs. You've been doing a lot of creativity, a lot of passion, a lot of drive. You've been going with this 10 of discs here, and it's been very creative time period for you, but it's so creative and so go that it's burning you out. I want to say you haven't had time to breathe. So we do have for the month coming up, in the Lovers, I want to be queen, stating your sovereignty, declaring freedom, and passing a test. I want to say that, like, I'm not sure, I don't really know what this verse is. There's like a verse in the Bible that says, find a mountain, build a fire, and shout out, or something like that. I'm kind of getting that kind of sense, like, you declare what it is that you want. I want to be queen. I want this. I'm going to have this. And then God may bless you with that. Or whatever it is you believe. For this transitioning period, we have such a curious dream. Grounding, returning to reality, and coming home. We also have the right way. Learning to create what you desire. So I want to say with this queen and this fast passion and like really excitedness, I want to say that there's going to be a sense of needing to come down from that for a bit. Okay, I don't know what that rustling was, but I'll learn about that later. So I want to say there's going to be a need to come down from that and ground yourself a little bit more so. But we also have the right way. What was that again? Learning to create what you desire. So you still are, I feel like, going to get like wrapped up in that passion, but there is going to be a bit of groundedness with that. So let's go ahead, get the tarot out. Let me get a good shuffle here. Golly. There we go. Let's try that again. So let's go ahead and get the tarot out again. Roughly 3 cards for each month. And I'm going to start with the Murder of Crows. So for this oppression and this wealth. Alright, here we go. There we go. We have the 6 of Cups. I feel like there's been a lot of reflective, like a lot of past reflection with yourself, maybe with what other people may have done in history, but I feel like this is mostly yourself. I feel like you've been looking at what you've done in the past and how you could do something to move forward with it. We do have the 3 of Swords also, so there has been some heartbreak and disappointment. Maybe that's why you've been like go. It's like something happened, you're like, well, I'll just move on to this next thing. But we also have Judgment. So I want to say that at the moment that you're at right now, this is the end of the month, you figured out something, or you're being a little bit reborn. A bit more of this you're moving into this Queen of Wands right now. There's again, a rebirth, a call to get out of your grave, to get out of your depression and your oppressive state. So let's go ahead. So for the month up ahead, we do have the Ten of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So, I'm getting that something's going to come in very, very quickly for you. Something's going to come in very quickly for you, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. I'm not sure if this is just news. I feel like it might be news of something is coming in very quickly for you. And it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, but I feel like there's going to be a background itching of worrying about something. Nervousness. It's in the background, but there is a bit of a nervousness that's going to be happening at the beginning of the month, despite this news that you're receiving. Let's go ahead. Get the next part of the month, the middle of the month, please. There we go, thank you. 3 cards yet again. Oh, okay. Huh. So we do have the Ten of Swords, the Fool, and the Eight of Swords. I feel like the Eight of Swords is part of this Five of Cups. The worry, I feel like it grows and you get more anxious about something. But we do have setting off on a new journey. I'm very drawn into this like flower that he's got. It has no detail, but I feel like it could be a rose or something like that. Maybe a rose means something to you. Maybe it doesn't. But I feel like he's setting off on a new journey for something. And I want to say he's trying to get it to grow with that flower that he's holding there. And this Ten of Swords, I feel like it's still, again, with all these swords in the background of the lovers, it's not going to be necessarily the easiest of roads, but it does feel like that hardship is going to be coming to an end because it is the 10. The 10's the end of a cycle, and I'm more drawn into the fact that it's the end of a cycle than the fact that it's the 10 of Swords. So it feels like that hardship's going to be happening, but it's going to be the end of hardships, or at least the end of really big hardships. At the very end of the month here, we have the Six of Wands. We have victory. So something is definitely going to work out for you at the end of the month for sure. I feel like you're going to be done with this little bit of worry, whatever it was. And during this transitioning period, we have the Eight of Pentacles along with the Wheel of Fortune. I want to say that, like, you figure out exactly what it is that you need to do. You figure it out, the wheels start to turn. And, like, they turn in your favor for fortune, right? And you work towards it. The Eight of Pentacles is working towards your skill sets and your passions to, like, create more abundance. So I feel like that's what this transition period is for you. Creating more with what you've got to make the wheel turn. And to get this blessing from God or whatever it is you believe. I'm just going to keep referring to it as God because that's the depiction of the card. I'm going to go ahead and get some clarifiers with the Tarot of the Moon Garden real quick. Come on. There we go. So for the Six of Cups, please. Then come on, the Six of Cups. Okay, we have the Four of Swords. So I want to say that, like, this reflection maybe has happened at nighttime when you're about to go down to sleep, because that's usually when thoughts happen, right? When you go down or wind down for the night, there's always thoughts that happen for you. So I want to say that we have the Three of Swords, we have the Four of Cups. I want to say that there may have been a missed opportunity, or an opportunity didn't come in the way that you wanted it to, or it didn't come in at all for you, and that left you to be heartbroken. For this Rising from the Graves, this Judgment card, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So again, working hard. You reborn to work hard again. I feel like you've been working hard this entire month, but like it's a a rebirth, a call to action to work towards this thing, this wheel, this Eight of Pentacles, to get things going the way that they're supposed to be going, is what I want to say. So for this Ten of Cups, this Ten of Swords, and this Knight, we have the Magician, manifestation. So I want to say, interestingly enough, I want to say that you're being backed by God. Or whatever it is you believe. Again, I keep saying God because the blessing. But we do have this news that's coming in that's going to, or not the Ten of Swords, this is the Five of Cups. You're being backed by God and you're going to make something happen, but you have the power of God behind you. And this, the depiction of the Magician, he has a dragon. A giant, powerful force is backing him. And it's not attacking him, it's there to help him. So, I want to say that you're being backed by a big, powerful force. To create something, to manifest something, and of coming to fruition. So for this Fool, this Ten of Swords, and this Eight of Swords, that's where the Ten of Swords is. We have the Eight of Cups. So, I want to say that in favor of moving towards something and putting an end to something, putting an end to this suffering, you're needing to walk away from it. You're going to be able to walk away from it. And then with the Six of Wands, we have the Empress. We have victory. I'm going to flip through this real quick. I think maybe something else flipped over, but I'm not 100% sure, so hold on a second. Okay, maybe not. Maybe nothing else flipped over. Maybe it was all in my imagination. So, with this victory, the Six of Wands, we have the Empress. So, a victory with abundance, with, like, just fertility, like, having a lot at your disposal. I feel like this is going to be great for you at the end of the month. We have, with the Wheel and the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles to clarify. So I'm kind of getting a sense of like working towards something. This is, the Three of Pentacles is sometimes working very diligently towards something that you already know how to do, like a skill set you may have. It could also have to do with collaboration, so maybe there's going to be a collaboration during this transitioning period. But I do feel specifically working towards your skills very diligently. So underneath of the Tarot of the Moon Garden, we have the Queen of Pentacles. For the Murder of Crows, we have the Moon. The Alice in Wonderland Oracle, we have Use Your Time Well, Make Every Moment Count. And for the bottom of the Thoth Tarot deck, we have the Two of Cups, Love. So, I'm feeling specifically with these two that, like, you have something that you are going to be cherishing a lot. Whoops. You're going to have something that you're going to be cherishing a lot. Like, you see how she's looking at it very fondly, and she's cradling it gently. We have the Pegasus also protecting it and cradling it. And then this Love card make me feel like more of that cherish energy. So something that you're really passionate about and love a lot is coming in. You're going to really, again, just cherish it. We have the Moon. Maybe something at night's going to happen significantly for you. Maybe it's not necessarily at night at all. Maybe it's just talking about your intuition. Trust yourself. Break through any illusions that might be presenting itself in the coming up month. And then we have Use Your Time Well. I feel like you're a very driven person based off the cards that are on the table here. You're very driven, you're very go, 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 go. I feel like maybe you should slow down a little bit the cheetah can run. They run very quickly. However, they can only run very quickly in very short spurts. They run out of breath very quickly. So I feel like you need a break. Just a little bit of a break. Because I feel like you're going very quickly, and that's causing this Ten of Wands oppression kind of feeling. So that's the reading I have for you today, Aquarius. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please comment, consider subscribing, share, like, all that jazz. I'll see you guys all next week. Bye.